Well, hello there and welcome back to a brand new video where today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about the brand new PlayStation 5 System Update. There was one about a few days ago, and that update was one of those small classic ones talking to us about a system performance update, and that's pretty much it. But, however, there was a bigger update on April 13th, which I never did a video on, and a lot of you guys were interested in that video and wanted my thoughts and opinions about this, and I know some of my friends who watch my videos don't necessarily follow the same articles I do, so occasionally now and then they watch my videos for some bizarre reason for updates on various things. So, yeah, there was an update a few days ago, very small indeed, just a simple performance update, and on April 13th was kind of the big first update, you could say, one of the massive updates, you could say, because on the PlayStation 5 side of things, what's interesting is the numbers are no longer the same as like the PS3 and the PS4. You know, back then, on the PS3 and PS4, if you saw a system update 4.0, 5.0, 5.5 even, you would kind of class that as a big update. On the PS5, it's like 1 point blah, 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 blah. There's like so many numbers now. It's so confusing. Like, Sony, why did you do this to us? Why did you not make it simple like you did on the PS4 and the PS3? I don't know why. I'm hoping one day they might change it. I don't know. But anyway, I thought I'd give you guys kind of a run through because there will be a follow-up video to this of me actually using my brand new external hard drive, which I did purchase for the PS5. And as you guys can probably tell me talking about storage was an update, a big update regarding external hard drives. So here we have the first major PlayStation 5 system update. And the main thing about it is the fact now you're able to store PlayStation 5 games on your extended storage. Wow, like if you guys have a PS5, you know the storage is shocking. And out of the 825 gigabytes on your wonderful fast SSD, only about 580 of it is usable, and if you install Warzone, that's pretty much half of it, so you pretty much can only play a few games. Now, recently, I did purchase the kind of extended storage for myself. I bought a nice little SanDisk one. Like I said, there will be a video coming soon. So before this update, if you did have an extended storage, all you could do with it is simply play and install PS4 games on your extended storage as long as it met certain requirements. You could also move like save data over, photos, videos, etc. But you wasn't able to move PS5 games over to the extended storage. With this update, and we'll go through it in a bit more detail in a moment, with the extended storage, you can put PS5 games now on the hard drive, but you won't be able to play them. So it's kind of like a backup. So for me right now on my PS5, I use my extended storage simply for PS4 games, and I can play PS4 games from the hard drive, which is awesome. But now with this update, if there are a few PS5 games which, I'm not really playing right now, but I do plan to play in the future, and I don't really want to uninstall it and to reinstall it, I do have the ability now to move over to my extended storage, which is a good thing. But the PlayStation 5 for me downloads super quick. My internet is super quick. So for me, I'm like, I'll just uninstall it, keep the saved data, and then reinstall it on another day. But no, that's kind of like the main bit about this update. But we'll go through it in more detail now. So the PS5 storage expansion and management. So store PS5 games on compatible external USB drives. With this feature, you can now transfer your PS5 games to your USB extended storage from your console's internal storage. It's a great way to extend the storage capabilities of your PS5 console. You can seamlessly copy your PS5 games back and forth between the internal storage and the external storage, which is a very nice feature indeed. It does say here, and it's kind of contradicts what I just said, it says, according to Sony, it is faster to reinstall PS5 games from your USB extended storage than re-download them or copy them from a disc. And I guess that is true because obviously when you're downloading and installing at the same time, so I guess this kind of works in your favor. But no, I play a lot of PS4 games still, and I think I will for a very long time. So I have a 1 terabyte external storage, works great for me, and I might move some PS5 games over. You never know, because, for example, I just picked up Returnal, a great game indeed. I've also got Little Big Planet, which I want to install, and stuff like that. So I might do it, I don't know, but it's just a very good update for you guys out there who were, like me, struggling for storage until you bought yourself an external hard drive. Now I have it, it's a God's blessing. It's honestly, like, amazing. Yes, it was expensive, but you know what? It makes the PS5 even better, which I'm very excited for and about. And, I love the PS5, but the internal storage is super fast, but just not big enough for the PS5 games. That's just me being honest, really. But I am excited for the day when Sony unlocks us the ability to install another internal hard drive. Because it's there, it is available, but we can't use it yet because the software doesn't recognize that slot. So hopefully one day that update might be the next one, might be one up in the coming future, but hopefully that update comes very, very soon. Just a bit more information on the storage. So it says because PS5 games are designed to take advantage of the console's ultra-high speed SSD, PS5 titles can't be played from the external hard drive. PS5 titles also cannot be directly downloaded to USB external storage. However, games that you transfer or copy back to internal storage will automatically update when applicable. Okay, that's pretty good. So if you do have a PS5 game and it is on your extended storage and there is an update for it, it will install the update, which is awesome. And the good thing about putting the PS4 games on my extended storage is when I get an update or I want to download a game, I have an option to automatically download and install PS4 games directly to my extended storage, which is amazing. I keep saying amazing because honestly, who knew an extended storage would be this good for a console? Anyone? Apart from me? I mean, it's amazing. And basically, that's kind of what it says here. And it says, in addition, you can select which game modes you want to install. So, Black Ops Cold War, for example, you do have the ability to just install campaign or multiplayer. Looking at the screenshot which Sony has provided to us, it looks like Astro Playroom is getting sent to the external storage, which it's kind of sad, isn't it? It's like, son, daughter, I do love you, but it's time for you to go to boarding school now because we have a new baby coming. That's basically what it is. And Astro Playroom being one of the free games you get when purchasing a PS5. I guess it kind of makes sense if you do want to move it over. I mean, I wouldn't want to delete it because I feel, quite hard done by. I'm like, no, can't delete you. Must move you over. But no, there is now the option to move to extended storage for PS4 and PS5. But that's not all. That was us talking about the story. That's kind of the main update. But we now are talking about the new social features for PS4 and PS5 consoles. So cross-generation share play, okay, that's now a thing. So PS4 and PS5 players can now share play together while chatting in parties. This means PS5 console users can let their friends on PS4 consoles view their game screen or even try out the PS5 games through SharePlay and vice versa. Options include the ability to share your screen with a friend, pass your controller virtually to a friend, or pass a second controller virtually to play co-op games together. Oh my days. This is amazing. So let's say your friend has a PS5 and you yourself has a PS4. You can screen share and maybe help him out on his PS5 and you get the oh my days. That is awesome. And just to add to that, request to join game session is now available and will now appear both on the PS5 and PS4 consoles. So yeah, if you see the option and your friend wants to, join session or screen share or whatever, you now have the option between PS4 and PS5, and it works both ways. Wow. I might try this out. They've improved the game base on the PS5. I've actually seen this, and it's pretty impressive. So the game base menu has been improved for quicker access to important content and features. You can now easily switch between parties and friends to start chatting with your existing parties or see what each of your online friends are up to. In addition, you can turn notifications on or off for each of the parties that you're in. Wow. Because game based on the PS5 is kind of like the new thing, which is pretty good because once you create a party, when you guys all leave, that party is still there, so anyone can join. So essentially you're creating a session, people can leave that session, but that session is still open, and then people can rejoin on a certain date. So for example, on a Wednesday and a Friday, I play my friends Charles, Michael and Johnny, and what we do is on a Wednesday, we simply play together, and on a Friday, we also play together. So for me, because they haven't got PS5, for me on my end, all I do is go to the squad, I can see who's in that squad straight away, I click join. I don't physically have to be invited by them, which is awesome. So in addition to that, we also have a few more updates. So you can now disable game chat or adjust players' volume. You can now quickly disable in-game chat, which turns off your mic and audio for other players. Additionally, you can easily adjust the individual voice chat volume of other players in the same chat as you, so you don't have to ask your friends to lower or increase their mic. What? I now have the ability to turn up individuals, and I don't have to tell someone, oh, your mic's too loud. I can do that myself. What? I never knew this. Okay. Game update pre-downloaded. Once it's enabled by developers, title updates for games will pre-download to your console if automatic update setting is enabled on your console or in rest mode. This will let you start playing the latest version of a game immediately after the update's release. Okay, that's pretty good news. Customize your game library with the ability to hide games from view. It's now easier to find content and personalize your view of the game library. Okay, so you're someone who, like me, who likes being organized. We can now organize the game library. Screen zoom. You can now adjust the magnification of the screen to suit your preference from the settings menu. Okay, so you can kind of like zoom in now. New trophy setting and stats screen. Ooh, I do love trophies. So what is this update about? So it says the level of trophies that result in automatic capture of a screenshot or video can now be customized. You can now choose only to capture and save images of moments when you earn higher grade trophies like gold and platinum. We're also introducing a new player trophy stats screen where you can check out the summary for your trophy level and status at a glance. Because it was always a little bit difficult on the PS5. They made it a little bit harder to kind of like check out your trophies. Like, when I say harder, it was like one extra step. But there seems to be a new status screen, a new stat screen, statistics on your trophies. And that looks really good. Like, looking at the screenshot here, trophy stats, it kind of gives you like a nice quick like glance, like a brief overview of all your trophies. And last but not least, we have new features for the PlayStation app. It says here we're also introducing a myriad of new features for the PlayStation app to make it easier than ever to connect with your console experience remotely. Recently, we introduced the ability to save products in a wish list, get notifications when your friends are online, and change your console online status. In the upcoming weeks, we'll be rolling out even more, including the ability to join a multiplayer session on the PS5 from the app. Manage your PS5 console storage, compare trophy collections with friends, and sort and filter products shown in the PlayStation Store. You can download the PlayStation app for free on Google Play and on the App Store. So basically, they're improving. I mean, I like the app. Like, the good thing about the app, like, I was using the app back in the day, probably when I was in college, mate. Like, honestly, probably was maybe, 5-6 years ago. I remember a game would come out, or DLC for Call of Duty, and I'll be on my phone. I'm like, right, I will be home in a couple of hours. Let me buy the DLC on my phone. The time I got home, as long as it was in like rest mode on the PS4, it would turn on for me and download it. So I didn't have to wait until I got home and did it myself. So the PlayStation app is getting better and better, and I'm very excited for it. So there we go, guys. That is kind of the PS5 update. We briefly spoke about the recent update, which is simply like a system performance, where apparently it makes the console faster. Whether or not that's true or not, but they say it is, so we'll just believe them. And yeah, the big April update is a big one. Big one for storage. And if you have a PS5, I definitely recommend getting an external storage. Definitely made my life easier because, you know, it's always like a hard decision, like which one of you games do I uninstall and which one do I delete and move and all that fun stuff. And I guess it's not really fun, is it? Because it's like, it's stressful, but anyway, I've been rambling on for a while. But anyway, if you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment on thoughts regarding this. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, and as always, in my next video, adios, chaps, boom. And no gold is not in her. She's a diamond under her. Wanna lay it down, I'll try my heart.